Hello everybody, today I'm in a fancy shirt and I will be teaching you how to make some tar soup from basic household ingredients such as wood, a single onion, a single potato, and some oil. Now these are some very simple ingredients that all of us should have at home, and if you are feeling a bit special, you can also add some vinegar. Now, as you can see, I've already used this pot to make some ash soup before, but doesn't matter. I'll show you how to do it now in a simple and fast manner. So first what you have to do is put the onion in. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a knife and we're going to cut this onion. Cut that onion in really, get it all that good stuff there. That seems good, man. That seems really good. We're gonna take a potato, and we're just gonna cut that potato in. Yeah. Ooh, man, that does look good. You can see all those juices are really, really fantastic. Then you just add a little bit of vinegar. Wow, that is looking good. And a little bit of oil. Wow, just a little bit of oil. Man, let's just mix this all up. And now for the most important ingredient, acetone. You just need to add a little bit of acetone to really make the whole thing pop. Wow, that seems actually really nice. Perfect. And it's a really simple soup. And now, if you're feeling also a bit more hungry and there's not enough stuff there, then you can also use some leftover chemicals from previous distillations. For example, water from a nitric acid distillation. That seems nice. You can also use some hydrochloric acid to really, increase the taste. Wow. And if there's not enough going on in this lovely soup, you can also add some sodium bicarbonate solution to increase the fun. Wow. And as you can see, we got a lovely reaction going in there. Now this seems like good soup. And now for a little bit of oxidizer, you can use some hydrogen peroxide, which really adds a little bit of a fun taste. Wow, man. I really like how this is going. And for the final ingredients, you can just add some rocks. I did not manage to find some rocks, but I managed to find some dirt to really spice it up, as they say in America. You can also take out your lovely antifreeze and add a little bit of that to add some extra color. Look at this. Wow. I mean, that looks lovely. That looks absolutely fantastic. This might be a bit too, not enough, not sweet enough. So you can add some sorbitol here to just increase the flavor, really, to take out all that lovely shit. And then some sand, because the sand really just brings it to another level. Just a little bit of sand goes a long way, as they say. And then if you don't have enough stuff there, then you can also just use some aluminium. Just a little bit of aluminium. Wow. Now, if there isn't enough acid, you can always just use some lovely citric acid from Poland. So we're gonna open this. This is brand new. Never opened citric acid. I'll just add a little bit of that. Wow. Got some citric acid in there. Spicing it up. Now for a little bit of extra fun, you can always add some sulfur, just some pure sulfur powder. Wow, this looks fantastic. Wow. And before we really mix it all together. We might still have to add some sodium hydroxide. Okay, some sodium hydroxide here, some lovely sodium hydroxide. We're just gonna add a little bit, not much really, just a little bit. As you can see, it's really reacting really well, and this is creating some tasty vapors. And now this is pretty much finished, but if you want to remove some impurity, you can always use some activated charcoal just to add a little bit of to remove some impurities that might have been added. Now we got our ash soup pretty much done at this point, and I'm gonna go outside and properly do this. So now we're outside and we're gonna cook this just by lighting it, and it should burn. But if it doesn't, you might need to help it a little. So you might have to go inside for a little bit more acetone. So I have some acetone here now, and I'm just gonna help that, really mix it up. Just add a little bit, because the acetone will really properly dissolve everything and, mix it all up. Now remember that stick from the beginning. You're gonna use that to properly mix this lovely soup. And then you're just gonna let it. Ta-da, you got some lovely, hot and ready, a homemade soup. And I'll just give this a few minutes to properly, warm up. And then you can drink it right from the thing. Now that it's properly going, I find that you can also add some rocket fuel. Now it isn't really a necessity, but you can definitely add this to add some extra flavor, so I'm just gonna throw that in there, and if it lights, it lights. Now we have some lovely finished up soup. Did not listen for a few minutes, so I did have to, explain that it is a soup and not a sentient being. But now you've got some real nice soup here, really lovely. Now that does look good. I mean, look at this potato, just absolutely brimming with taste. And it's got this lovely red color. Now I can go inside and cook this a bit further, because I think I did not provoke the soup enough, and I might have to cook this a bit more down. But you know what? We're actually just gonna put the whole stick in, as the stick will provide a little bit of a nutty, a natural taste to the soup. Now this looks fantastic.